What's up everyone, and welcome back to Top 5 Central. Today we're looking at the top 5 funniest kid punishments by parents. With that said, right now I want you to comment below the worst thing you've ever done and the punishment that came with it. Also, if we can smash 10,000 likes on this video sometime this week, I'll make sure to post the top 5 kids who got scared shitless caught on camera, but we have to break the 10,000 likes within 48 hours. Anyways, with all that out of the way, let's get right into the video. Number 5. So let's be honest, every kid gets a bad report card at least once in their life, and normally their parents punish them for it. With that said, I don't think I've ever seen a parent find punishing their kid so funny, or seen a parent plan it out as much. I mean, when the daughter first walks in, the dad acts way too nice, like he puts on a super friendly voice and even asks her about her day. It turns out the whole thing is a setup though, because pretty soon he's talking about a call he got from her counselor, and everything goes downhill from there. So yeah, at first she thinks it's a joke. I mean, like, she doesn't really react when he takes her phone, and she's pretty chill when she's being lectured about her grades. And that's when she basically loses it when she realizes the new phone she's getting is super old and ancient and can't do anything apart from call and text. Like, I could understand why she's mad because the dad is pretty smug, but that doesn't mean her reaction isn't crazy extreme. Like, being upset is fine, but once she realizes he's not kidding, she straight up collapses, which I find to be a bit much if you're just losing Instagram for not long.
Dad loves you, and I got a surprise for you. Open that, sweetheart.
You're geeking.
No, I'm not. You're geeking. You know what that is? That's a motherfucking trap phone.
Posh. What is a posh?
A posh is what your ass got now. You don't have an iPod, you got an iPosh. Your ass don't know how to act in class. So, no more Instagram, no more tweeting, no more selfies. That shit ain't even got a camera. That shit can't text. You can't do shit but call me and your motherfucking mother. Are we on the same page? Hello? Are we on...
This is a joke, right?
No, it's not a joke. Your grades are a joke. That's your new phone.
Number 4. Now I'm not gonna lie, at first this punishment seems super harsh, but the more I watch the video, the more I think the parents did the right thing. Like, the kids stole their family Mercedes and took it out for a joyride to impress their friends, and they ended up crashing it into another car. Now that's really serious, and most parents would probably just ground their kids for a year, but what these guys did meant their son actually learned a lesson. So essentially they made the kid stand in the middle of a really busy street with a sign saying what he'd done, and for some reason a guy decided to talk to him about it. I'll be honest, at first I thought the dad must be filming to embarrass his kid, but it turns out it was actually a super random stranger who wanted to know what was up. The nice thing is he was actually really respectful, and he managed to make the kid understand how lucky he was without letting him off the hook. With all that said, even though the kid was really polite, he did seem crazy embarrassed, so I kinda think this is the kind of punishment you should really save for serious things.
Okay, there's this gentleman out here. I had to stop and ask him about this. Hey, how's it going, man? How you doing, man? My name is David. I was just coming out here because I saw this sign and I had to get it on video for a reason, man, because let me just see it real quick. I stole and wrecked my parents' car to impress my friends. This is my punishment. Oh my goodness, are you serious? Is that your brother over there too? Holding the other sign? Okay, I gotta ask you something. What happened actually?
We took the car, trying to have fun.
You took the car and trying to have fun? What kind of car was it?
Mercedes Benz.
It was a Mercedes? Oh no. Your parents' Mercedes?
Yes, sir.
Oh no. Let me just ask you this. Because I was out here and I saw everybody rolling their window down. You see all these cars right here, you know what I mean? I mean, you're standing on the street. You see all these people right here. What kind of reaction are you getting? Like, what's the craziest reaction you got already?
Somebody laughed in my face, they honking the horn at me.
They honking.
Number 3. So I've heard a lot of stories about parents giving their kids really embarrassing haircuts, but I'll be honest, most of the time they're doing it by accident. This dad though, he actually gave his kids old man haircuts completely on purpose, just to scare them out of getting another bad report card. Now to be fair, it wasn't just that the kids got 1 or 2 bad grades, like one of them actually got all Fs and the other one had no good grades at all. So yeah, rather than ground them or yell at them, the dad just gave them super humiliating buzz cuts and then decided that going to school and facing the bullies would be enough of a punishment. Now to be totally honest, I think this is one of the worst on the list because the dad is basically wanting them to get bullied until they start studying, but also seems like it would work. Because of that, I'm throwing this one over to you guys. Do you think it's way too harsh, or do you think it's exactly what the kids need to sort themselves out? Let me know in the comments because I honestly can't make my mind up.
Turn around, Tay-Tay. Do a spin, 360 spin. Come on. Come on. That's how he going to school today since they want to show out. Put your report card up, John. I don't care about you being mad now. You want to get mad and act a fool, I can act one with you. Let me see your report card. He ain't got no good grades. A B, a S. No good grades. N's, U's, F's. This why his haircut like this. Come on, turn around. Turn around. Turn around. This what thugs do. You want to be a thug? Huh? You want to get in trouble? It's everybody else's fault why you get in trouble at school, right? Okay. Do good. Next report card.
Number 2. Okay, so this is another time that the parents decided a bad haircut was the only way to go, but to be fair to them, the kids did something a bit more serious than just screwing up a few tests. Like, yeah, their hair is completely destroyed, but that's because one of them was constantly hitting girls, and the other one decided to take a knife into school. I mean, I do kind of feel bad for them because they both seem kinda young, but at the same time, that kind of behavior is pretty extreme, so maybe an extreme punishment is what they need. Either way, both their heads look insanely crazy, like they have a Mr. T cut in the front and loads of random chunks taken out of their hair in the back. Not only that, but whoever's cutting their hair seems super into it because they keep talking about all the new styles they're gonna try. In the end, I guess the important thing is that their hair will grow back after a bit, but if I'm being honest with you guys, I doubt their probably will grow back fast.
The little waves, he always wanted waves, but he could never grow none. So I made him some. They like salamis. You see them? Look at the bite. Like a tornado hit that shit in the bite right there. You see it? But I ain't done with that. You see his head already fucked up. So I'm gonna push his tape bite right here. Put it where the heel at. You see where the heel at? So I'm gonna start from the heel. And then shave all this off with a razor. And then send him to school, just like this. He like to slap girls, but he won't hit no nigga. He won't hit them boy, but he'll knock a bitch out. He'll slap her ass hard as a motherfucker. But a nigga, he'll cry like a bitch.
Number 1. Now I know it's always awful when a kid cries, but when you hear this guy's story, you probably won't feel quite as bad for him. Like most of the punishments on this list are just about one thing, but this is way beyond that. Like he was constantly fighting his sisters, never doing his chores, and writing super inappropriate messages to his friends in class. Not just that, but his grades were dropping as well, so his parents decided they needed to shock him out of his behavior. So what they did was pretty harsh, I guess, but I know it probably worked because I'm not sure any kid could misbehave knowing that could happen again. Anyways, basically the dad called his son outside and made him stand on the stairs, then made him watch while he smashed up his iPhone with a hammer. It's pretty hard to watch, like the kid is crawling all over the floor and screaming, and the dad even says that neighbors might hear him and call the cops, so he needs to shut up. With all that said though, getting a new phone is a pretty good motivation to sort yourself out, so maybe the kid will get a happy ending after all.
What?
Stay right there.
What is that? What the? Those dogs?
House.
What?
You know what happens? Like this. Well, it's too late to be sorry now. Go inside. Go inside now. Go inside now. Just get out.
And there's our video on the top 5 funniest kid punishments by parents. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe so you see whenever we upload a video. Also, if you have your own top 5 or top 10 idea, feel free to use our Extremely Handy form in the description to submit it. With that said, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.